You're living in sweet home, Hampton Roads. Do you love it where you live? Oh yes, we're out here celebrating. We can walk the beach or ride a bike, the waves cascading. There's so much to do, you're gonna love it where you're staying, playing. I'm saying, home sweet home, Hampton Roads. You're living in.
Today's featured home is this brand new coastal masterpiece, and we're all here to discuss it.
This price range for a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, under $1 million, with that view, with a private beach, with 3 different levels.
Nice.
Custom built.
Have the balcony off the bedroom.
Balcony off the master, which with the fire pit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's really nice. Very nice.
My name's Anita L. Cox, and I specialize in bringing buyers and sellers together, and I've been told that I'm a really, really good listener.
It's no different than owning a home in Outer Banks or Hatteras.
Yeah,
it feels that way. It feels like you're on a
Second
vacation.
home
Except it's
for
closer.
someone.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It's more central.
My name is Jen Denton. My specialty is working with home sellers. I consult, I project manage, and I stage your home to sell.
My name is Raina Stone, and I'm a realtor as well as an investor. I'm used to seeing potential in properties that other people might miss.
My name is Katrina Venable Brown. I work mostly on the South Side. I specialize in military families relocating and listing their homes, as well as luxury high-end properties. I also have a penchant for flipping houses because I'm pretty strong.
Through our unique friendships and experiences as realtors, this show will bring a fresh, new perspective to living in coastal Virginia. In today's show, it's all about our individual rehab and flipping projects all over Hampton Roads.
So I'm really excited about my segment because I rehabbed a house in Norfolk in a neighborhood that's near and dear to my heart because I grew up there. So I'm really excited. As one of the top producing realtors on the south side of Hampton Roads, I often find passion projects. The most recent rehab we did was very special to me because it was actually in the neighborhood that I grew up in.
Good to see you.
Raina and I were over at that project together and had a lot of fun with it.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay.
All the finishes that you see, everything is going to be brand new. So what we did was completely open this entire area up to create a sense of a great room because people like the open spaces.
Like the open space.
Yeah, so, and watch your step. And this will be the kitchen over here. Cabinetry and countertops over here. The fridge is gonna be here.
Okay.
And the stove is gonna be here. Sink, dishwasher, and then we'll have a little wine rack over here.
What about the floors, Katrina?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked about that. So we're gonna use LVT, which is luxury vinyl tile on the floor. It can get wet because, as you know, with regular wood or laminate, if it gets wet, it warps. So this is perfect, and it looks just like wood. So what we're gonna do is put a wrought iron handrail right here. It's really gonna make it pop. It'll be very nice. We pretty much gutted it down to the studs. Yeah, so everything's brand new. And then we vaulted the ceiling. We really wanted to open this up. And this is that dormer that you saw outside for, be careful,
This
for
will be
the
good for like
addition.
the office or
for
sitting
little,
room.
little sitting area. You can put a big chair in there, even a small TV.
Yeah.
Nice little sitting area with light.
So it's a total rehab on this house built in 1952. It's all up to date, and there have even been some improvements in back.
There was extensive water damage on the back, and we had to reframe a lot more than we anticipated. So
Kelvin is keeping his eye on the budget. This will be our 12th project that we've done together.
The best advice I can give someone is to do your homework, know your numbers, because at the end of the day, you want to have enough money to do a rehab.
make sure you have that cushion of a very decent profit margin for those unforeseens that are going to come up.
I cannot wait to see how Katrina's Norfolk rehab turns out. But up next, my own rehab in Buckrow Beach.
I love being a part of this project. It allows us to showcase Hampton Roads and all the great things it has to offer.
We are having a huge unveiling for our new listing today. It's in Buckrow Beach, 315 Seaboard, renovated, gorgeous, rustic, coastal glam house right by the beach. Oh my God, we're so excited. It's called Sip and See by the Sea. You get to come in and sip and see by the sea.
Woo! I love that.
So I've invited other realtors, brokers, neighbors, potential buyers. They're all here to take a look. I'm so excited. Our team rehabbed this cute little beach cottage here in Buckrow Beach. It was in really bad shape. I mean, it was rough. But now it's seeing its full potential.
I'm here to support Anita. She's done an amazing job with this place. So many buyers would love this. I might go find one.
This kitchen is totally done all the way. No, it's
What?
Where
am I?
You are not in the same place that you were in.
These floors
The
are
floors are
cool.
gorgeous. We love the floors. Love,
That's
love,
cool.
love. But the floors are so hot.
This is such a good idea.
Such a great idea.
Yes! I'm doing this! I can get on my hands and knees and do this myself.
They have done an extraordinary job renovating and bringing this property back to life.
I love this curved shower. It fits perfectly. It's bright, it's airy. It's just one of my favorite rooms in the whole house.
One of the top renovations that I've seen in a very long time. They chose well in their contractor, chose well in the finishings. It's superb.
Hey, Dr. Watts, I'm so happy that you're able to make it. Yay! And I've invited my good friend, Dr. Jay Watts, to come and take a look. And I knew he would like this place because of the history of this community.
In the early 1900s, all through the Jim Crow era, there was this most famous yet segregated beach resort just blocks from this house.
The Bay Shore, that was one of few recreational area on the East Coast. All the big names would come here. Count Basie, Cab Calloway, Duke Ellington was playing.
When I was a child, the beach was segregated. Now, everybody goes, and that's how it should be.
And the other thing I know about Buckrow is everybody knows each other.
Come on over here, brother.
What's up? Oh, come on.
Come on over here, brother. It's my brother from another mother here. Get on over here.
I'm trying to get my walk on.
It's such a great area, lots of history. Old Point Comfort and Fort Monroe are within walking distance.
Which is where the first African slaves were brought to the United States in the early 1600s.
And it borders Phoebus, which is a cute little historic neighborhood with some amazing shops, and restaurants are opening over there daily.
We're happy to see it. There's so much pride. They've got places to me that look like complete paradise. And I'm particularly proud of Buckrow. And this is a nice family beach.
From historic Buckrow Beach, back to my open house. It's always a big deal when a listing goes live. All the hard work, all the people are here. Let's do a countdown. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's awesome! That's awesome. Yay. Congratulations, guys. We're officially live.
Anita is one of our top agents at Keller Williams. Extraordinary individual. She's an extremely hard worker, and she does a tremendous amount of business. This project here is a testament to why she is one of our #1 agents.
I love the coastal vibe of it. It came together, it was a lot of hard work, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
For more information about this coastal cottage, go to homesweethomehamptonroads.com.
Beautiful job, Anita. Up next, you're about to witness one of my craziest days in real estate. Every day in real estate is super busy, but today is my busiest day ever.
So today on my schedule, I'm checking on my rehab. Then I have to go meet the lender and my buyer. And then I'm gonna go back to the rehab, and then I have to go buy one of my homes that I'm consulting on. I assume to get to bed by 9 o'clock, and hopefully everybody's happy when that happens.
My husband and I created a business called Flippin' for Homes. Part of our business model includes rehabbing homes, and today we're visiting our latest rehab on Howard Court in Newport News. This looks really good in here. It's a Cape Cod. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths. This is a huge improvement. This is a huge improvement. And now we come to the bathroom. We're gonna refinish the hardwood floors. We've rehabbed the plumbing. We've rehabbed electrical. We're rehabbing the bathrooms and kitchens. 36 inches wide, is that a fine shower pan? 36
Yes.
by like 24? Do you
Yes.
think that's fine?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Totally fine?
Yep.
So much more to see at this house, but no time. I have to meet my buyer, Erica, who's closing on a house in Hampton, who's doing a lot of legwork on her own. So I have these great clients, Erica and Trevor. They're new to the area. He's getting ready to be deployed, so Erica's pulling everything together.
Finding Jen kind of happened by chance. We were looking for houses down here from New York State. We got referred to her, and I couldn't have been happier. She was absolutely fantastic.
Today I have Erica meeting with Scott Sager at Atlantic Bay Mortgage. He's going to make sure everything is on track with their loan.
So the first thing we're going to want to do is shop around for homeowners insurance. It's one of the best ways you'll save money in this process.
Okay. I love working with Scott and everyone at Atlantic Bay. They bring a lot to the table and really make it easy for my prospective buyers.
And did you do your home inspection already?
It's scheduled for the end of this week.
Great. Once that's completed and we know that you're going to move forward with the property, we'll go ahead and get the appraisal requested.
Awesome.
Okay. Erica was great. Great buyer. Again, nice, easy client to work with. All Jen's clients are usually easy to work with. We got her conditionally approved, got her under contract, and now we're working on getting her ready for closing.
The thing about Atlantic Bay is they're super customer oriented.
We're the largest lender in Hampton Roads. We lend more purchase money than anybody else. We have over a 99% customer satisfaction rating and close our loans over 99% on the closing date, which is very important to the buyers and the agents and sellers.
Atlantic Bay was great. They were able to answer all the questions we had, present us all the information that was required in a very organized way, so we were able to move forward quickly with the purchase that we wanted to make.
And then back to my rehab to meet my friend Frances to teach her more about investment properties. She may even like this one.
My favorite reel in the whole wide world.
Well, when I first moved here, she helped me buy my home, and I'm in love with my home. She really knows the area.
All right, let's go through the kitchen.
I love this. Look at the floors. Very particular in the things that I required, and she was really able to drill down and find my husband and my family and I the perfect home. I like the windows. Obviously, it needs some help. Needs some help.
Okay. Yeah.
Jazz
Spruce
it up.
Spruce it up.
Spruce it up. Oh wow, that's a nice sized bedroom. This has a huge potential. This can really pop. Not a big fan of the ceilings. That's cosmetic though, that's easy. Well, if I was able to purchase it, I would like to definitely renovate it. The bathrooms need a full gut. The kitchen needs a full gut. Well, this wall needs to go.
Okay.
This is very small space. Obviously, you have some sheetrock work to do. It's a full gut. Obviously, it needs a lot of paint, but aside from that, it has a very workable floor plan.
Frances was right. This house has a ton of potential. We eventually completed the renovation and have it listed for $190,000. But for my next house in Yorktown, it's got more than just potential. This one sells itself. Yorktown is a really great market for real estate in the area. And today, we're looking at a $1 million property nestled between the battlefield and the Yorktown River. Right behind us is what's considered the Gold Coast of Yorktown, where the York River runs into the Chesapeake Bay. So for this house, we basically employed professional staging. So we put a lot of effort into that. We've got a buyer coming to look at the home at 3 o'clock. So before a buyer comes to view one of our properties, we take a quick look around, we turn on all the lights, we make sure everything is fresh and clean and ready to go. If there's music, we turn on music. If there's a fireplace, we'll turn on the fireplace, light some candles. It's an attention to detail that sells the home, so that's what we do. Yorktown is a wonderful place to live. This home is located right next to the battlefields that have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's also just minutes away from the Yorktown beach. And it's a hop, skip, and a jump across the river to Gloucester. And you've got the York River that leads into the Chesapeake Bay. So that makes Yorktown pretty special.
Up next, I have a client in Chesapeake who's dealing with the expense of rehabbing the property or the heartache of letting it go.
You're living.
This is my Chesapeake rehab episode.
Today I'm working with a really nice lady in Chesapeake who needs to figure out what to do with her family home. And how did you come about having this house?
Well, I've lived here since I was 5. My daddy designed this house and built this house, and my mother, of course, helped. They have passed away, and now we are deciding what we're going to do with it.
There's a lot of challenges with somebody who has sentimental attachments to the house.
We are definitely at the crossroads of deciding whether we want to stay here or let your team purchase the home. It's a tough decision when it's your lifelong home that you grew up in.
Lisa is trying to keep up with home renovations and repairs, but she's overwhelmed. So if I brought a buyer and you can just sell it as is, would that be an option for you?
Yes, very much, and of course depending on the price.
Okay, well, yeah, I understand that.
I have a whole list of investors and buyers that are always looking for homes. But for this particular one, I have just the right buyer.
So I'm really excited to work with Raina. She's got a lot of knowledge. She helped me find a house that's got a lot of potential.
This is a perfect house for her and her family. The school district is wonderful. So they're gonna really make it their home. It's gonna take a little work to make it right, and that's where Walter comes in.
Raina, how you doing?
How are you?
How's everything?
Good, this is my contractor, Walter.
Hi, I'm Kate. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good,
Pleased
how
to
are
meet you as well.
Having a contractor that you trust is very important when it comes to a property and rehabbing it or just having repairs done. What do you think?
Oh, I think this house has a lot of potential. First, we need to open up the floor plan. The floor plan feels a little congested. When you're walking in, the chandelier is basically right at eye level almost. So we can remove the chandelier, put recessed illumination throughout. The subflooring looks like it's in good condition. It looks pretty solid.
Obviously, it needs a lot of work, but Walter really made me feel at ease, and he had some really awesome ideas, and I really like to see how it works out.
I think we need to remove the base and wall cabinets, add in new granite countertops.
Okay.
It looks as if it had a leak at one time, but I think it's fixed.
He's going to make it fabulous. It's beneficial for the seller because she's able to get more for the house than she would from an investor. And it's better for the buyer because she's still getting a great house for a little bit less than she would if it were on the market with the regular sale.
I just got approved for my loan, and I'm so excited.
And 45 days later, we're at closing.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. You guys are here to see Akeda?
Yes.
Okay, she's waiting for you right in the conference room.
Thank you.
Go back. You're welcome.
So in section A, those are all of your loan costs, and B, with your appraisal, credit report, things they have to do, and you saw all of these on your loan estimate. We just closed on her home, so she came in today and signed all of her final documents that her lender sent over to us. We got everything taken care of, and once we get all of that recorded at the court, that house will be hers.
Congratulations. So Kate owns the property now and will work with Walter to make it her dream home. And Lisa gets to move on with her life.
I'm really excited to see what the new homeowner would do with the home, so I want everyone to invite me back and let me look.
You're living
Up next, my rehab is finally finished, and I'm so ready to flip it. Remember when you ladies met me at the property and we had an amazing party? It was a lot of fun.
So once the project was complete, the other ladies of Home Sweet Home Hampton Roads, Anita, Raina, and Jen, showed up to my Brokers Open, which introduces the property to industry professionals so we can get their feedback on how we did.
Oh my God, are these for me?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Congratulations.
you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
So the girls showed up with flowers. It was so sweet. They were congratulating me on the great project that we've completed. It was a long labor of love, so it's finally over. We're very glad to have it on the market. And the girls were really genuinely happy for me, and that really means a lot.
We're super proud. She's one of us, and she did what she set out to do.
Katrina did an amazing job on this flip. Actually, I was floored.
When I was in here before, it wasn't done. It still needed to have floors, needed painting. The bathrooms need to be done, the kitchen. It was still in the rehab process. And now it's amazing. The floors are beautiful. I love the ceiling, the swirl. This is an amazing house, and Katrina has done an amazing job.
So soon, it turned into a party. It was filled with industry professionals, brokers,
colleagues and the like, and their main mission was to bring me a buyer.
She's got tremendous support from her office and from her team. A lot of other brokers have stopped in.
My colleague Marcy Young is thinking about all of her clients and buyers who may really, really like this house and all of its unique details. So what I really like about this staircase is the wood floors and a wrought iron handrail. It's different, right?
It's different, modern, but classic
Yeah, exactly.
at the same time. This house is basically move-in ready. It is beautifully finished, and especially that master bedroom, bathroom, shower. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my gosh, look at that shower. That is amazing. I think you could fit 4 people in there, not 6.
We purchased the property for about $75,000, put almost as much into it. So with the list price of $249,500, once we pay agent commission as well as closing costs, we'll probably clear about $70,000. I feel, yeah, that's pretty good. It's all right.
We'll see you next time for more
Home Sweet Home, Hampton Roads.
You're living in Home Sweet Home, Hampton Roads.
So this show is all about rehabbing.
Really? I nailed it! Anita, you messed it up for me.
I cannot wait to see how Katrina's Norfolk. Okay, wait, stop.
Okay.
On 3, 2, 1.
Are you gonna count?
We missed it.
Home, Hampton Roads. You're living in